Nugget. Hello, buddy. Good boy, Nugget. Good boy, bud. Good boy, Chewy. Good boy, Nugget. Good boy, buddy. Yeah. Look at all that energy. Look at all that puppy energy. What you doing, Chewy? What you doing, Chewy? Are you hurting him? You're not a herder. You're fine. Come on. Good boy. Good boy, Nugget. Good boy. Okay, so one of the things that's part of my training is I leave it to them. So do you notice I did not call him? I just kind of left it to him to check, make sure he's going the same way as I am. So that's part of the training, because I find the more we coddle them, the more we, make things easy for them, the less independent they're going to be. Because I do want these dogs to be independent, to think for themselves when they're out here, and to make good decisions, really. Gee, it's kind of like raising kids, except honestly, I kind of really suck at raising kids because I coddle my girls. So it's kind of like, oh, is getting a glass of water too difficult for you? I'll get it for you. Yeah, it's like, it's just too much, and I don't know how to draw the boundary, I guess. Because I just like to make things easy for other people, especially my kids. But with dogs, I have a better time with dogs because I know I can still love them and still have healthy boundaries. Good boy, buddy. Chewy's out of sight again. Good boy. Oh, you probably heard me. See how he ran out to the main path? Yeah, he does that and that's his check-in with me. He's like, all right, you saw me. I'm here. I'm still alive. Still alive and kicking. Didn't die on your shift. I tell my girls that when they were doing 50-50 living with their dad. I said, you know what? I have one rule. Very simple to get along with your mother. Just don't die on my shift. It's like, you're welcome to die if you want to, but not on my shift. It's a joke, of course. But there's a bit of reality to it as well. Yeah, I don't take... kind of like... I'm really terrible with responsibility because I feel overly responsible, and that's why I really sucked at teaching, because if a kid does not do well or fails, then it's like, oh my gosh, what did I not do? Like, what did I not do to prevent that? Whereas I understand logically that it's like, the kid has to pull their own weight too. It's not all up to me, but yeah, and that's why I suck at kids and responsibilities. But with dogs, they're pretty good. Dogs usually pull their own weight. Unless we coddle them. But yeah, like you can see, this is like a Nugget's first time off leash. I mean, he does have, a really good leader who is Chewy. And then, Chewy's sidekick, who's me. We're doing a pretty decent job with coaching him and kind of guiding him. So, he's doing so well. You would not think it's his first time. But it's his first time, ever, off leash, in an off leash park. Because last time I tried to take him with his owner's daughter, she was so fearful of losing him that even in an enclosed park, she didn't want to let go of the leash. I believe she did when I walked her and Nugget to the smaller one, but for the bigger Lauderdale area, she was like, no, this park is so big, we're gonna lose him, he's gonna run to the other end and we're not gonna see him, even though he had a GPS on and I explained it. But who is she, who am I for her to trust? I was literally a stranger that just showed up at their house. Her mom obviously knew better. But yeah, look, he's doing amazing. I'm not having to recall him every minute, right? And he's not running away. He's just doing his own things. This is awesome. I get to sniff. I get to meet other dogs. Some of them freak me out, but I'll get over it. But he's doing amazingly well. And Chewy's doing really well, too. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Oh, I should take a picture. Oh, my God, that's amazing. Good boy, Chewy. Chewy's gone in the water, and so has Nugget. Nugget's gone in the water, too. Hey, Nugs. This reminds me of oh my God. The dogs are so funny. They're so entertaining. Okay, so I was sitting, who was it? Luna and Milo. Okay, I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to see how they react. So I probably wouldn't do this if Chewy wasn't around, but I know Chewy's around. Chewy looks for it, and I know little Nugget will follow Chewy. So yeah, did you notice? They're like, oh, she's going that way, I guess we better head that way. And now they've crossed the bridge and they're like, okay, what are we doing? Are we going that way or this way? And see, Chewy knows to wait around, and then this guy kind of takes after Chewy, or he sticks around one of us, which is what he needs to do, either pick me or Chewy. Come on, good boy. But yeah, so after this walk, honestly, Nugget, he's a little guy, and even though he's a puppy, it'll wear him out. And his owners can really witness what a tired out puppy is like. Tired out puppies are amazing. They make amazing pets because they'll just let us love on them, and because they're so tired. They're like, yeah, you can do whatever you want, You can hug me, you can sleep with me. I just might not have the energy to play right away. But yeah, a well-exercised dog is usually a well-behaved dog. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. My videos are long today because I'm just babbling on and on. Good boy, yeah. Good boy, Chewy. So although we don't think that Chewy is teaching little Nugget, he really is. It's called passive. So what Nugget is doing is called passive learning, or it's what I term I come up with terms on my own. I don't know if they exist in real life, but I call it passive learning. Basically, he's learning passively. Like, he's seeing what Chewy's doing, and then he's like following him, or at least taking note. So he's like, oh, Chewy, come. That leads to the residentials there. Chewy, over here, bud. Come on. Good boy. Chewy, we're going this way. Wait, that is the way we're going. I thought there's a bend along here somewhere where he has to bend down, but I guess it's not here yet. Good boy, Chewy. But yeah, so he, Chewy, over here. Come on. Good boy. Yeah, this is the bend here. So that leads to the road, and then this is back to the park. Good boy. Yeah, so like he's basically learning from Chewy to stick around, to not wander too far, to run, to play, to sniff, to adventure. See how he's like just watching Chewy? So that's like passive learning, you know. Nobody has to tell him what to do, but Chewy is role modeling what appropriate behavior is out at a park. And that's like the best way to do it. Like, nobody likes being told what to do, right? Good boy, Chewy. Now the leaves are all turning. They're starting to yellow. And this is the best park. Oh my goodness. If you ever want to walk on an amazing carpet of yellow leaves, this is the best park to do it, I've discovered. Because the trails are smaller. There's so many just deciduous trees here. And their leaves all fall, right? And so, yeah, there's like such a thick layer of yellow leaves. It's amazing when you're one of the first ones to trek that trail. I mean, over time it does get worn and the leaves get broken down, but when it is fresh, it's so nice.